The fractured mandate in Uttar Pradesh and the inability of the political parties to come up with a majority has meant that the political deadlock in the state continued. But behind the scenes efforts by major political parties to form a government also went along simultaneously. The focus for most of the time was on the Bahujan Samaj Party. While its leaders refused to speak on camera, Ms. Mayawati's resignation from the Rajya Sabha last week was interpreted by many political commentators as a signal by the BSP supremo Kanshi Ram that he would only settle for Mayawati as the Chief Minister of UP. Many analysts also apportion part of the blame to this continuing stalemate in UP to the non-compromising mood of the BSP leader.
The mood of BSP is the mood of Kanshi Ram. I don't think the followers of Kanshi Ram have much relevance in what is being decided at the leadership level. Kanshi Ram at this point of time is very stubborn and has taken it in his head that apart from Mayawati, he doesn't want anyone else.
The BJP, which at one stage looked like it was willing to support a BSP government from outside, now seemed keen to form a coalition with the BSP, if not a government on its own. The party leadership maintained the argument that since they were the single largest party, they should be invited to form the government in the state.
The United Front and BSP cannot join together, and therefore there is no possibility of any other party having larger numbers than BJP. And the governor has failed in his mission to find out any other solution except the well-established one, that is the single largest party should be invited to form the government.
BJP leadership is convinced that once this offer was made by the governor, it would only be a matter of time before MLAs from various opposition parties join them.
There are people who would like to survive as an MLA. They may not be interested in the survival of BJP's government, but they are interested in their own survival. Nobody wants to go for elections right now.
The United Front political managers were determined to keep the BJP from forming a government in the state. And towards this, efforts were on to try and bring some kind of a compromise between Mulayam Singh Yadav and the Congress BSP combined.
दिक्कत तो है ही, उस दिक्कत का समाधान करना है, इसलिए हमने स्टीयरिंग कमेटी की तरफ से कुछ लोगों को जिम्मा दिया और वो लोग इस डिफिकल्ट जॉब को कर रहे हैं.
But political analysts were keenly watching moves of the Congress party, which as of this week was committed to getting a Mayawati-led government in the state. The Congress Working Committee meeting, to be held on the 4th of November, is seen as a crucial event, when the party would spell out in more clear terms its future political agenda.
We will review the performance of the United Front government. We will see the what is going on in the economic front, like this. So many things may be discussed. The main issue will discuss the Uttar Pradesh.
While the hectic moves to form the Uttar Pradesh government continued, many commentators were also discussing the final option open to the governor Ramesh Bhandari, namely dissolving the assembly and calling for fresh elections. Analysts also argue that dissolution is one way out, since the United Front may find it difficult in getting the Congress support in parliament when the House has to approve the reimposition of President's rule in Uttar Pradesh. But the dissolution of the assembly will be resisted by new MLAs.
If the governor fails to provide a government to Uttar Pradesh, the only alternative is then to dissolve the assembly, which nobody likes it. I think people will have a very strong resentment against this sort of an attitude.
It is this resistance to the dissolution of the assembly and mandating of fresh elections which in the final analysis may hold the solution to the political impasse which has gripped the vital North Indian state for the past 3 weeks.